Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison.
And stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Not his best. Effort that time. It's strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something?
It's real.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore gameplay options and help you decide which options are best for you. To use zone hitting, to use default base running, hold L1 to advance. To use pinpoint. If drifting ball is selected, your catch position. When using button throwing, it's important to press or hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before.
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Last chance for the Yankees, and now the runner's trying for third. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Here's Rougned Odor now. High and deep to right center. On the run, and he makes the catch just at the plate now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ready with the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Last chance for the Yankees. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, now to bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robert is there. Makes the... Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gallo rounds third and is striding for home. And he is out at third. And now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Last chance for the Yankees. high in the air. Moncada is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Digging in next, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hard liner towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the ball game. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder, and he's able to get. Next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
At the plate, Luke Voit, as he'll take a look at ball one. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to force. And it. Now it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Engel is there to make the catch. And with it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Anderson brings it in, and they will get to four. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is up and in, ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw in. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready now. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Into the box, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone, and the runner back safely. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to... Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Popped him up. Number 44 is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Last chance for the Yankees. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first is in time, and the so stepping in is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll dive back in safely. Now here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and a great play to make the... Next, here is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gallo heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Last chance for the Yankees. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things. So next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. He's running. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there. Makes the... Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson picks it up, and they will get to fourth. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
In now, Luke Voit. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robert is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball. So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A bouncer up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
Now batting, shortstop, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He comes in to this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but and digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Abreu is there. Makes the... Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Gallo is off of first with 2 away. That's by him for strike 1. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Last chance for the Yankees. And there he goes towards second. And he struck him out for out number 3. Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this is taken in as a perfect Met. Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Last chance for the Yankees. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here. Leave the pocket. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Line drive to left. Stanton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out. Digging in will be Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that will hop over. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The relay. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So runners in scoring position, and here is Aaron Judge looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. High and deep to right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our. And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up any number. Next up is Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So here is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Engel is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game. And Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda Pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Virginia and Maryland. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. This is foul right side.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate is Brooks Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball. Ball by him for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner gloves it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray. And now Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Robinson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So now to the plate, Eddie Murray, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
2 out with the man at first. Just hung in there on that one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Chipper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. (0-2) to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones is retired to kick off the inning. Number 69 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And not a real good slider.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta don't get up. See them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Maryland and Mars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now into the box is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Jackie.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Mullins is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Trey.
Now here's the first offering. Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lou.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Castellanos over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ground ball right side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, and this is popped up near second base. Anderson is there, two down. Two men on, two out. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fouled off. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
The first baseman, number 33.
Eddie Murray comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I got 2 on the count.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And now the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Devers has got it, and Acuna digs in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left field.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Acuna Jr.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Next to dig in, Rafael Devers. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Rafael Devers becomes out number 2 this inning. Tim Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now to the plate, here is Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brock looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And up steps Salvador Perez. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Corbin Burns is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Schwarber gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Burns is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Throw won't get him.
The
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
But will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Quinn Priester. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Quinn Priester is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Lou Brock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Trey Turner. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Turner has it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
My name came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Make 10 scenes, royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, fit a whole life over shoulder. Goes where my pillars, yeah I told ya. Boy, what product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being prosperity. Man, my parents, they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the bag when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Minutemen and the Apes. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And now, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is industry. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Time now for baseball at Field of Dreams in Iowa. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Baltimore and Maryland. Now at the plate is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Batting second.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Robinson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready with the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. And now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left field. Jackie Robinson.
And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
So now here is Cedric Mullins.
31.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
So two out, nobody on, and into bat is Trey Turner. Now the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Runner's on his way to third. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Trey.
First pitch of the AB now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Up next, Ryan Sandberg. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner going a second time. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And that's the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Pitch is high. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A man at third with 1 away. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Murray is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Rodon, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray. The pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate now is Tim Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired. 2 down now. 2 down, no one on base. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short.
Anderson scoops it up.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to bat, Cedric Mullins. Fastball just off the inside corner. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Castellanos shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Leading off the inning, it'll be Salvador Perez. And they could use a spark from him here. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to stand in is Jackie Robinson. Struck out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bichette is there, and it's a very quick inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dante Bichette. First offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a line drive. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here now is Trey Turner, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Has penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
And he fouls this one off. Olson stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Ryan Sandberg stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the AB now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he's back in standing. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder at the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. And they get the double play.
D-Row, you might know this